Jain to all of you, and also welcome to our YouTube channel All Purpose Tutorials. And in this video, as you can see, I am going to tell you the things that you should never do in an SSB interview, and why you should never do these things in an SSB interview. I am going to tell you that too. So let's start. So the first thing that you should never do in an SSB interview is never try to fake yourself, or never lie there, or sorry, or never lie, because if you if you lie about your achievements or about anything, then when you will be cross questioned, then you can get caught. So just never try to do this. Never try to fake yourself, because every time you will fake, your body language will tell you'll start stumbling. Your body language will tell. And if these things do not tell that you are lying, then for sure the IO, that is interview officer, he will catch you that you are lying. So just never lie in an SSB interview. Now the next point is, do not try to get highlighted. See, there are so many cadets that are there to give the SSB interview only, and the IO, that means the interviewing officers, they are looking on everyone. These IO, like a fly on the wall. They will never interrupt you. They will never interrupt you when you are in a GTO, or when you are in a psychological test, in a middle of test, but every time they are looking on you, as I said, like a fly on the wall. And if you will try to get highlighted, then they will come to know. So never do this. Never try to get highlighted in an SSB interview, because it is not also an officer like quality. Because you are trying to get highlighted, that means you are not having confidence in yourself that you can make it throughout the SSB, and then you can get selected for the IMA, that is Indian Military Academy. So it also shows that you are not having confidence in yourself, or we can also call it that you are having low self-esteem. See, low self-esteem means the worth, means what we think our worth is. So just don't do these things. Now the next is, never compete with your teammates. See, because if you compete with your teammates, then it shows that you are not having, the first is leadership skills or leadership qualities. You are not having this quality, or second is team spirit, because in the SSB interview there are many tasks or many tests in which you have to uh, the test in which you have to do in groups, like the GD. So the tests, some of the tests are GD, in which GD, in which you will be divided into group of 12 to 14. The command task, in which you are the commander, that is, you are the commander, and you can choose one or two cadets for your help. And the snake race. So these are some of the tests of the SSB interview that you have to do in groups, and there are so many tests, and in these tests, if you are not having leadership qualities or the team spirit, if you are not having this also, then you are not going to get selected in the SSB interview. Because when you are performing with your team, so it is important to show your contribution to your team, to look after everyone, to look after all your teammates, that are all the members of your team fine or not. If they are not fine, then doing something to make them fine. All the team members of your team should be fine all the time. So this is a leadership quality, and you should be having this. So if you are not having this, then just try to build it in yourself, because if you are not having a leadership quality, then for sure you are not going to get selected in the SSB interview, because leadership quality is the most important and is the most basic quality that comes in the officer like qualities. So just try to build these qualities in yourself. So now the next thing that you never have to do in an SSB interview is never be late in the never be late in the SSB interview. Because see, you are, first of all, you are going to an SSB interview from which you are going to become an officer in the Indian Armed Forces. You are not going to any wedding function or in a birthday of your friend, so that you can go there by your timing. You should be punctual when you are going to do any task in the SSB interview. See, punctuality is a quality that you must have if you want to become an officer in the Indian Armed Forces, because if you are not punctual, then it shows that you are very unorganized. You cannot even manage the time. Manage the time, and it is actually a very important quality. Time management is actually very important quality. It will not only help you in the SSB, but out of that SSB center also it is going to help you a lot. And if you are not having this quality, then you can get eliminated of the SSB interview. So be punctual, try to manage the time, and never be late in an interview, especially just try never to be late in an interview, because the personal interview or the conferencing, it is actually a cadet reaches to that that level of the SSB interview after so much hard work, and if you are being late, or if you are being punctual, or if you think, or if you are taking things for granted at that point, so then sorry, you are not going to get selected in the SSB interview. Now the next is never dress inappropriately. See, your dressing sense tells so much, your like your mindset, and your mindset is a very important thing that you want if you want to get selected in the SSB interview. If you are not even able to dress appropriately or dress properly, then it shows that you are not having a good dressing sense, and that will make you different from all of the cadets there. And see, having a different approach is other thing, but being untidy, going to an SSB interview being untidy, or not wearing clothes properly, not dressing properly, is a very bad thing. And then it is then your dressing sense, because of your dressing sense, you would not be able to make a good impression in front of the interviewing officer. So it is very important that you always dress properly. Now the next thing is never whine about anything, or never cry about anything. We can say that your past life, or your job, or about your family or friends. See, taking sympathy in the SSB interview by whining or crying about your financial issues or your family state is not a very much friendly topic in an SSB interview. So just try to be professional there, and just try to not mention these things. Now coming to the sixth point, that you should never whine about your these anything, because people whine or cry about anything when they are not confident in their self that they are going to get that thing. Like, if we talk about SSB interview, then the cadet who is whining continuously is actually not sure that he is going to get. I'm just talking about one possibility, there could be many. So then if he is whining or crying continuously, then he is not sure in herself, he or she is not sure in herself or himself that they are going to make it to the Indian Military Academy. And it also makes a very bad impression that you want to be an officer in the Indian Armed Forces and you are crying or whining like a baby. So actually your impression is everything in the SSB interview. Your each word is listened there, and you are assessed on the basis of each word you speak, on the each little activity that you do in the SSB interview, your body language, your little mistakes, your little weaknesses, your little strengths. You are going to get assessed on all of these things in the SSB interview. So just try to know your weaknesses or your strengths, and then uh, then try to make your weaknesses your strengths, and just you should know that what you have to show in the SSB interview and what you don't have to show in the SSB interview. Now the next is, don't be arrogant or overconfident. See, if we confidence is a very good thing, but being overconfident and arrogant is not an officer like quality, and it is also going to get you out of the SSB interview. I am going to tell you why. Because when you are overconfident, you are taking everything, not just one thing, everything for granted there, and this is going to make a mess for you. It is going to make a very big mess for you in the interview SSB. If you are doing good also, and if you get overconfident for a very much small time, then you are going to mess up all the things, and you can get eliminated of the SSB interview also. Because when we are overconfident, we actually don't think before doing some activity, or before saying something, before saying something or doing something. We just don't think about it. And from here it starts making a very bad impression in front of the IOC, because the interviewing officers are watching you all the time. They are looking on you all the time like a fly on the wall, as I told you earlier also. So try to be as who you are. Just do not try to fake yourself, because if you get caught that you are faking yourself, then it is going to be very bad for you in an SSB interview. Now, never use never use slang words. See, because you are in the most prestigious and in a very big organizations, you are going to be a part of a very big and a very prestigious organization. So you should not use slang words, because the conventionality of your speech tells about your role that you are going to play, or about which you are going to speak. So, and you are also speaking in the SSB interview, so you should just try to avoid this using slang words. You should be always formal. You should always use formal words in an SSB interview. If it is an individual lecturate, see, because in individual lecturate, you should also use formal language, as well as you should also speak the way that everyone gets your point. And now there are so many times that you have to speak in the SSB interview, like command task. In command task, you have to tell your teammates whom you have selected that what is the situation and how you have to overcome that situation. So you should always try to speak as good or as formally as you can, and you should practice daily, and your selection of words actually matters a lot. So try to just speak formally, and if you are not able to speak formally also, then just try not to use slang words. Now the next is never yawn or never fall asleep. See, because if you are yawning or if you are falling asleep there, then these all are signs of boredom, and an officer is never an officer never shows this boredom. Actually, an officer is always attentive, always listens, and he seems always fresh too. So you should try to do these things in an SSB, not these things yawning or falling asleep or slouching there, because it shows a sign. These are all signs of boredom. If you are just sitting in the chair that is on the ground, and if not you are not saying anything, you are not listening to anything, then it shows a sign of boredom, and then you are also not going to get selected if you show these things. As I said earlier, that you should know what you have to show and what you do not have to show. And if when you are in the SSB interview, you just think about the tasks that are given to you or that you are going to do. You just do not think about the outer world of the SSB center. Now the next point is never forget to listen. You should never do this. Actually it is a very important point in the whole SSB interview. Because see what happens if you do not listen or if you forget to listen. See, when this happens, I'll tell you that when you start thinking about the outer thing, and when you start thinking about that what you have eaten this morning, what you ate this morning, and what you are going to have for your dinner. So when you start doing these things, when you are not present in that moment, in the when your interviewing officer is telling you something, then you will miss out the whole thing. And when your chance of speaking will come, when your chance comes, you will go blank, because you were thinking about outside world or about other things. So you should never do these things. You should just never do these things. You should just think about the SSB interview, the tasks that are given to you, how you have to do that, and what would be your strategy. So you have to just think about this, this, this. You just not try to go blank, or just you do not have to do these things in an SSB interview. Now, do not focus on money. See, actually money is a basic need in today's world, and we cannot even imagine to survive without money. But army is not about money. It is a very good and a very and one of the best organizations of the India. So you should just never talk about money also. You can talk about it, but it should not be your priority. See, if you want to make a good impression, if you want your IO to get impressed by you, then you should always prioritize prioritize love to your motherland. See, actually it is the main motive for which I also want to go in the Indian Army. Money was never my priority. I just love that uniform, the reputation that you get when you become an officer, the adventures that they do in the Indian Armed Forces. See, I like all these things, and these things are also when I'll tell the IO or to the person who is taking my interview or who is asking me questions, then he will also get impressed by me, because these are all the things which will get you ahead in the life also, because having having hunger about something about your goal, so it is a very good thing. So you should not prioritize money. You should not tell that money is your priority. You can talk about money, but you should not prioritize it. You can prioritize your love to your motherland, about the uniform, about the reputation, about the adventurous activities that are done in the Indian Armed Forces, that the officers get to do in the Indian Armed Forces. Or you can tell anything else that you love, but just don't prioritize your money, because it is not going to make a good impression in front of the interviewing officer. Now the next point is, do not apologize too much, because if you apologize too much, it shows then you are having a lack of confidence. And when you are having a lack of confidence, you cannot become an officer in the Indian Armed Forces. It also shows that you are inexperienced, or you have not done any activities like this before, any activities like this before. It shows these things. So you should just try to not apologize, but in some cases you can apologize, and you have to apologize when you call the IO bhaiya by mistake or uncle by mistake. Then you should apologize firmly. You can apologize but you have to apologize firmly, and also only once. Otherwise it shows then you are having a lack of confidence. So for today, these were the things that you should not do in an SSB interview. And at last, please share this video if you like it. Share this video as much as possible, and if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And in the comment section, please also do tell us if we can do something more, and or if we can put more efforts to make our videos great or make our videos good. And again, share our videos as much as possible.